everybody, welcome to the Farm.ily. We are here in the kitchen tonight and I'm with Andrew and Ella and they are going to help me whip out some quick and easy buttermilk biscuits. So I wanted just to give you a quick tip. We are actually doing biscuits and gravy tonight for dinner. We have had a really super stressful day. Jeff has gone away. Yep, even Andrew. Jeff has gone up to see his mom in the hospital, and so I'm here with the kiddos, and we're just going to do quick biscuits and gravy for dinner. So I wanted to show you just how we do that. So real quick, this is just biscuit mix I've got in a bowl. I'm actually doubling the recipe tonight, and then we give it just a stir to get all the clumps and lumps out of it. And then what we're doing is I am adding buttermilk to this. If you don't have buttermilk, a really easy tip is that you can just add a couple teaspoons of lemon juice to regular milk and it will create buttermilk. You just let it set for a little bit. But I actually had some buttermilk left, so we're going to add that to that, and I'm going to just show you really quick how we make our biscuits. So I pour all of our buttermilk into our biscuit mix, and you can help me in a minute. They are going to help roll out the biscuits, so they love to do that. And then they also love to play with the dough that's left over, so we're just going to do this really fast. Like, this is really just takes a couple of minutes to make these, and they are super light, super fluffy. Love it. If you don't do gravy, you can do them with jam or jelly, or make ham and cheese biscuit sandwiches with it. There's a whole lot to do with it. I love to make a big batch of biscuits and then freeze them. You can either make them and then freeze them and then cook them later, or you can make them and cook them and then freeze them. I prefer to make these and then freeze them uncooked, and then when I need the biscuits, I just pop them out, bake them frozen, and they're done. So anyways, this is almost finished. We just want to make this into a ball, and then I'll show you how we roll these out really quick. Do you like rolling out biscuits?
Yep.
Yep.
And I like cutting them out. So this is like what dough?
Biscuit dough.
I like cutting them out.
Yeah, it's got to go in the oven for a minute. What do you like to do with your, how do you like to eat your biscuits? Huh?
With jam and biscuits and jelly.
Jam and biscuits and jelly. How does your teacher like to eat them? Does your teacher like to eat biscuits? Your teacher? Christmas jam. Does she like to eat it with Christmas jam? So this is almost done. So I'm just going to lift up my hands. This is into a nice ball. It's a little bit stickier than what I like, so I'm just going to add a little bit more. If it's sticky. We're just adding a little bit more of our biscuit mix to this, and I'm just kneading this because I just don't want it to be too sticky, because then it's going to stick to my rolling pan into the counter. So you can see that it just forms a nice ball of dough. And the trick about biscuits, to get the best biscuits, is you don't want to overwork your dough. If you overwork the dough, that's when they get really tough and they don't rise good. So we're just going to lay that out, and then we're going to form this into a ball, so we can roll out these biscuits. You got them? Alright, I'm going to spread just a little bit on my countertop so it doesn't stick, and then a little bit to my rolling pin, and we're just going to roll these out. You just want to put pressure on your rolling pin. Another easy tip is the thickness of your biscuits. You want it to be uniform. Okay, you're just going to hold it for a minute though. You're going to share, and then you can help me cut them. You want this to be uniform, and you want it to be, so I like my biscuits the thickness of a canning jar lid. So what I do is I just put the canning jar lids out and roll this biscuit dough to about that thickness. And I'm pretty good about time. So we had lots of snow here on the farm today, so the kids have been outside riding the four-wheelers and the side-by-sides and doing some sledding in the snow. So Owen just came in from riding, and he looks very red and very cold. Are you cold?
No, I'm not cold.
Okay, we're just going to take our biscuit cutter and we're going to cut these circles out.
I decided to leave me when the phone was shut off because it was so slow going through that. I didn't see how deep it was, and I just went through a little bit of mud, so they decided to leave me.
They decided to leave you out in the field?
Yeah.
So did you have to walk all the way back in here?
All the way back into all the way back from the
Mom, I just took this one away.
Welcome to large family sibling problems. This is one of the joys of having a large family and having kids
Here's one.
that we're going to put them on the tray, right? So this is super easy, guys. This is actually,
I just cooked some of it.
You did, I know. You took some of the dough, but don't take too much because we're gonna roll out some more biscuits with
Yeah,
it.
I know. We'll just save it some.
You're gonna save some?
Yeah,
And then what are you gonna make?
I'm gonna make another biscuit. Mom,
I thought you were making pizza for a second.
we can't make
No, we're not making pizza.
Mom never makes pizza.
I don't make pizza very often, do I?
No, you
Often.
Glori makes the best pizza with.
Really? Okay, so what we've got here.
No,
No, working. You not yet. So we've got this dough here. We're just gonna put it back into a ball, not work it too much, and then we want to just roll this back out so that we
I'm
can.
gonna go run and beat him up.
No, you're not.
Yeah, no, you're not. If you do, Mom gets to beat you up.
No. Bye. Bye.
I want.
So anyways, we are just going to cut out a few more.
That's my dough.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on. We're gonna see how many I can squeeze on this tray.
Mom, can you please this one?
Hold on. I need to get.
See, Mom.
I need to get 4 more biscuits out of that dough, and then you and Ella
I already have
can
a
play
biscuit.
with the rest.
But I
Hang
got
on.
4.
You can use that one. Uh-oh.
Give me my cookie
Let's do
dough.
this one. We're going to try to get 3 more biscuits out of this, and then the kids are going to play with this dough. So that's their favorite thing to do.
Play.
Jeff's grandma, when Jeff and I were dating, I used to go over to his grandma's house, who was an old farm wife, and she taught me how to make biscuits, and she would always take the leftover dough and have something fun to make with them. I remember she used to do
I need a blanket.
biscuit cinnamon rolls. So we easily got our 3 extra out of there. So the kids can play with the rest, right? Can you give Ella some to play with?
No.
So that's it. That filled up my tray. This actually is only enough for dinner. So this is enough for dinner without Jeff.
No.
So anyways, stop.
I'm
So anyways,
trying
yes, you can play with the dough. So anyways, I am going to
That's
stick
way
these in the
too
oven.
much.
They bake
That's
at
enough.
425 degrees for about 10 minutes. And we will bake those, and then I am going to get started on some gravy here real fast. Okay guys, so we are back in the kitchen and I have got some sausage here on the stove. It is just a pound of sausage that we've got and I just got it into the skillet. So we're just going to brown up the sausage. We are, don't salt and pepper it?
It poisons the gravy.
It poisons the gravy
Yeah,
if you
and it
salt and
poisons
pepper it.
ice.
Okay, no salt, oh it says no salt and pepper in the gravy. So this is our own sausage that we raise. It's the stuff that we sell at our farm to market pop-up sales. And so we are just going to do a quick brown. We just want to brown this sausage up really good. I'm using my meat chopper here. I use this for everything. Love using it for sausage gravy. So it's just 1 pound of gravy. I really don't need that much meat. So this, you can do it without the meat as well, but our kids like it with the sausage in it. So we're just going to brown this up.
Come here, my tummy.
Yeah, you like sausage gravy?
No.
No, you don't like sausage gravy. What are you going to eat with your biscuits?
Maybe.
We're eating, see, it's supper time, and we're also eating a banana while it's supper time because
Pepper's wolf.
that's what we do.
That's the only thing I don't eat with.
You don't like what with it?
Pepper. Gravy and pepper. Meat and salt and pepper.
Oh, don't like that.
I like gravy, but I don't like that.
You don't like sausage gravy?
No, I like that. I just don't like it.
Mom,
What time is Grace and Isaac coming here tomorrow?
Oh, so Grace and Isaac will be home tomorrow. They're going to be here about 2 o'clock, I
So
think.
no kids?
So tomorrow, so Jeff is at the hospital tonight. Him and I just got back from being out of town for a couple of days, and we had to go buy a new stock trailer for the farm.
And it's really nice.
It is really nice, and it's really big. So we were gone.
I can fit my bedroom in it.
Yeah, you can put your bedroom in there. So, anyways, so tomorrow Grace and Isaac are driving home from Oklahoma for spring break. So they'll be here for a couple of days.
3 or 4 days?
So, yep, they'll be here for several days.
Are they going to bring their kids?
Nope, not this weekend.
Dang it.
So,
That stinks.
okay, so you can see this sausage is completely done. There is very, very little fat in our sausage. So there's not enough fat in here to make gravy. So I'm going to add butter to this meat. We need a little bit more fat. It's a nice problem to have when there's not enough fat in your meat that you have to add the butter. So this is our butter, and I'm just going to add some of this to there and get this nice and add some of this fat so that we can make a roux. So we've got that going there. And we're just going to melt this butter. Yep, melt this butter up. And I've got this on high heat right now, so I'm actually going to turn this down. Andrew, can you scoot down?
Look how my pants don't match. Sure. I'm so proud of my pants.
Yeah. So we've added the butter to that. And
Melting up.
it is melting up is right.
Mom.
It is melting up. But we still really don't have hardly any fat, even with all that butter that I added. So I am going to add just a little bit more.
Mom, I'm going to put it in. Mom, do you know the only bananas were all good?
They are. Don't eat no more bananas because we're eating supper soon. No more bananas. Yeah, those are for smoothies. No more bananas.
I'm going to.
So we have children that think that they're starving because it is 4:56 here at the farm. We usually eat dinner here. We always eat dinner between 5 and 5:30. So also tomorrow night is daylight savings time. So yeah, we can't wait for that. We roll those clocks ahead a whole hour here in Missouri. Anyways, that throws off my whole dinner schedule. Okay, so we've melted that butter. We have a fair amount of grease going on in that. And so what I'm going to do is I am just going to add a little bit of flour to that. Hold on a minute. I got to check our biscuits.
What's flour?
Let's check our biscuits. They are.
Why are you going to add flour to it? And mine does.
So we're going to stop a minute. Hold on, stop. Slide over. Everybody's helping, so we're out of the way. Our biscuits are done. Yeah, yours aren't done yet, but these are done.
Oh, yeah.
Yours are done, so we're going to take these biscuits out of the oven because the biscuits that we made
yours
are all done. So those only take,
Don't forget to glue in that. thing.
These only take 10 minutes, guys. So 10 minutes and those are done. So completely done and ready. The kids' biscuits are underneath in the other oven. And then I've got some potatoes down there going. So we're just going to work on this gravy real quick and turn off that timer. So here we've got the gravy with the butter. And like I said, we're just going to add some flour to this. So I'm just going to add flour because that's what thickens it up. It makes a roux. And that's going to be what makes our gravy. And as Jeff says, I don't measure anything, so I'm probably not the greatest cook to tell you exactly how I make this gravy because I just kind of add stuff in and I eyeball it and call it good. So you do want it to be like, so a roux is fairly thick. It kind of reminds me, I always say roux is glue. It's the glue that holds together your gravy. So I'm just kind of making like, I want it to just be kind of thick and almost like a glue consistency. We want it to, oh, no knife on that butter, please.
Mom, I'm going to put it in.
No knives for you, not on there.
What? I should
So that there should have been plenty.
I can go
Of flour.
with my hand.
If you're gluten-free, you can use gluten-free flour for this too, and it works just fine. There's a couple of little hacks I have when I'm doing this gluten-free. I'm not eating this tonight. This is just for the kids. Jeff's not home, so I just really needed a really quick and easy dinner for this evening, being that everybody has had a busy day. So super easy.
That is thick.
Everybody's in from.
Look at this little. Don't finger it. We're eating that.
Okay, so that's all done. And I like to use half and half in my gravy, so I'm going to pour some half and half into this.
Half and half. You do just eyeball it.
And like I said, yep, I eyeball it.
That's a lot.
And then I'm going to turn my oven back on. So guys, we've got the gravy, it's all done. We just took the biscuits out, and those are done. And those are cool, and that's hot, so we're just going to move those over. So there's the biscuits, they're all done. Some salt and pepper. Don't touch that, it's hot, okay? Turning our oven on.
Ella, she said don't touch.
And then we've got some potatoes in the oven. Sadie, can you get out some ketchup for the potatoes?
Sure. Ooh, no potatoes. Potato sauce. The potato. No, the potato sauce. Those Mom. Ew. I don't see any ketchup. Oh,
There should be ketchup in there.
Mom, I'm mixing a little more so it can be a little bit more creamy. So what time is good you guys are getting here? Mom?
Probably about 2.
Yay, 2. So Nana's back in the hospital?
Okay, so we have got biscuits and gravy done. Potatoes are almost done in the oven. And it is 5 o'clock, so it is dinner time. I am going to feed our tribe, plus Glori and Nathaniel are here tonight, so I'm going to feed them. And this gravy's getting a little bit thicker than what I like, so I will just add a little bit of milk to it to thin it down. And that is dinner tonight.
No, Mommy.
So, yeah, we'll see what the kids think. We'll see you guys back here in just a few minutes. Guys. Okay, so it is dinner time here. We've got the biscuits and gravy all done. I went ahead and made some eggs, only like 15. So it's an easy night on eggs. Usually it's like 2 dozen. So anyways, Jeff is gone tonight, so we are going to get ready for dinner. And we thank you guys for joining us on our channel. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below if you have anything you'd like to know about how we did tonight's dinner. And we definitely look forward to seeing you again for the next family dinner. So we're going to go ahead and pray for our dinner tonight. Oh, would you like to pray? Nathaniel?
Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for the time we get to spend together. Let Jeff have safe travels and everybody else as well. Thank you for the beautiful snow that we've gotten. Thank you for all the many blessings, and bless this food and nourishment to our bodies, and let us have a great rest of the day. And just help Josie with her head, that it just feels better, and should be able to get some good rest. Amen.
Amen.